MMORPGs. These games are developed to keep the players immersed for a long time with their quests, raids, and loots. If you've been looking for a great MMORPG that actually suits your taste, then worry no more, because we bring you the best new MMORPGs for you guys. Starting off with number 10, we have Samurai Shodown, The Legend of the Samurai. This is an online game that immerses you in the universe from Samurai Shodown, the legendary game from SNK. In this MMORPG, you'll find two very different sections. On one hand, you have the game city, where you'll find other players and get missions or equipment. On the other hand, you have the battle levels that make Samurai Shodown, The Legend of Samurai, an outstanding hack and slash. Here, you have to defeat all the enemies who cross your path. Luckily, the controls are the same in both parts, with a virtual D-pad on the left to move and attack buttons on the right. But before going ahead, let me introduce our today's sponsor, Raid Shadow Legends. Raid is an addictive free-to-play 3D fantasy role-playing game. Almost 25 million plus players worldwide already downloaded the game, and over 1 million players play the game every day on mobile and PC, and the game constantly regular updates. It has great graphics, strategic gameplay, huge boss fights, and amazing storyline. Over 400 champions for you to collect and personally customize. My favorite champion is Tila Gorman, because she's strong and vicious enough to put down warrior twice her size, and everyone can find something for himself. If you are new and need help, then check hundreds of guides on Twitch, Discord, or YouTube, because Raid players are everywhere and ready to share. You can learn and prepare the right champions for warfare, or join a clan to improve your plan to become the best through clan boss rewards in chess. Raid's always releasing new updates, and their biggest update ever is in development right now, the Doom Tower. It's 120 floors of super hard levels and even harder bosses. The Frost Spider, the Magma Dragon, the Tomb Crab, they all look badass. You'll need to build special teams and strategies to beat them. So what are you waiting for? Go to the video description, click on the special links, and if you are a new player, you will get 100,000 silver and 1 free champion, Slasher. All this treasure will be waiting for you here. Good luck, and I'll see you there. Moving right along to number 9 with Rebirth Online. It's a free-to-play, massively multiplayer online role-playing game with the high-quality visuals and engaging action combat made by small studio Carrot Games. Rebirth Online offers a vast open world with free-form PvP and giant world bosses for you to slay with your friends or your guild, and participate in massive guild versus guild battles. There is also a bounty of quests and side quests to enjoy, and even virtual pets to raise. Down to number 8, we have Gaia Odyssey. It's an online magical ARPG with a huge open world and rich content featuring diverse dungeons and a classic PvP experience. The story concept is simple. You have to save your kingdom from the monster. The game has magic, madness, and action combined into one to give you a fun-filled experience. The immersive gameplay has many dungeons to explore, various enemies to fight, and weapons to acquire. Moreover, the anime-style graphics support the game well. If you like RPG where fantasy is involved, do check out Gaia Odyssey. Moving right along to number 7 with The Elder Fight. This is a real-time country warfare MMORPG mobile game with a fascinating storyline, invigorating skill special effects, and the usual array of mobile MMORPG stuff. Players have a choice of 6 different classes, each have a special skill. You also get the usual stuff like pets and mounts. It's a freemium game, thus it has a lot of the same issues as all these other ones. However, it's not too bad for a few hours of fun as long as you don't mind a few bugs. At number 6, we have Lunam, a MMORPG game that is full of joy for those mobile players who enjoy the adventure. You can explore the intense quest for the main story, participate in co-op, and play the game with friends in real time. Also, there are many professions to choose from to play. Cute character and have unique skills according to each profession. You can level up, plus a set of weapons upgrades above anyone else and fight with different bosses. Overall, the graphics of the game are pretty decent and controls are good. Down to number 5, we have SoulWorker Anime Legends is an ambitious mobile adaptation of hit PC MMORPG SoulWorker, which was first launched back in 2018. Boasting a stylish cell-shaped art style, an eclectic and likable cast, and an atmospheric post-apocalypse to explore, the game aims to deliver an interactive anime experience unlike any other. Each character has unique personalities and weapons, and their fighting styles reflect that. Keep in mind, the girls remain needlessly sexualized. In spite of this, fighting Soul Drags is incredibly engaging. Ultimately, the story draws you in, and you don't want to let go. Moving right along to number 4 with Moonlight Blade Mobile. It's a stunning and free MMORPG set in China and developed by giant studio Tencent. Unlike other fantasy martial arts MMO games such as Blade and Soul or Revelation Online, Moonlight Blade is grounded in reality, as in it won't feature creatures and monsters for you to slay. Instead, you fight humans of very different types, but you know it's nothing supernatural right there. This isn't to say that everything you do in Moonlight Blade is limited by laws of our world, and you just need to see some of the beautiful and strange flying skills to realize that. Down to number 3, we have Icarus. This is a 3D fantasy MMORPG with a strong emphasis on mounted aerial combat. Players can tame a large variety of creatures that they can ride over land or fly through skies to fight, explore, and claim territory for their guilds. The game boasts sweet 3D graphics and a unique character class. Unfortunately, its much anticipated aerial combat system falls far below expectations. The storyline is nothing memorable. You fall into the typical savior trope, stopping bad guys and thwarting evil plans. Sure, some of the baddies look cool, but combat is simplistic and quests are far too easily completed, especially with autoplay enabled. Moving right along to number 2 with A3, Still Alive. The game itself is based on A3, a South Korean PC game, and looks to blend the large and living open worlds often found in RPGs with the tension and combat of a battle royale. This means players will have to be alert at all times as PvP is always open. The game's setting is very much inspired by dark fantasy and thus features a post-apocalyptic world with swords and sorcery. Aside from battling against other people, players will also engage in hack-and-slash combat with enemies in a continuous search for better gear. Finally, at number 1, we have Bless Mobile. It's a new MMORPG featuring 4 tribes and 5 different classes. At the start of the game, you will pick a tribe, then class, and create a character. Lots of character customization options are available: body, face, outfits, etc. After that, you will name the character and start the journey in a beautifully crafted world map where you will interact with lots of NPCs and fight a variety of characters, their boss to grind the rewards. Speaking of gameplay, it's the same as other classic MMORPGs. The download size for Bless mobile game is around 2 GB on Android. We have no info on the iOS version yet. So there we have it, 10 best MMORPGs of the month. I'm Sam from Down to Top. It's been a pleasure. Like usual, I keep you up to date on best mobile games as they release, so subscribe for more awesome content. Peace!